ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa spent a Sunday campaigning in Nelson Mandela Bay. Job creation and rooting out corruption at all levels was at the top of his election pledges. He called on people to vote for the ANC, citing Nelson Mandela Bay as an example of how coalition governments don't work.
The biggest crowd was on the third and last stop of his campaign, in U13 Motherwell, a sprawling township on the outskirts of the city. Ramaphosa is working hard to win back support for the ANC. He promised that fighting crime will be a priority. He says crime is a deterrent of foreign investment that he's been working hard on generating. In the gang-ravaged northern areas, he offered condolences to those who've lost loved ones through gang violence, promising to deal and put an end to gang-related crimes.
An anti-gang unit which I launched in Cape Town, which we have also spread out to Gauteng, which anti-gang unit is also going to be set up here. And the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, has been having great successes.
His message appears to have resonated with residents of Port Elizabeth.
People here in Eastern Cape, there's lots of unemployment. Now he says he's going to address that. And secondly, he talked about how dirty this area is. The whole of Port Elizabeth is dirty. It's not like before. We don't know why. And thirdly, and the last one, he talked about the government of unity, uniting all the parties to form the Eastern Cape government. So he promised that from now onwards, we are going to make it a point that it's only ANC that is going to rule this province.
We don't need the collusion. We just need only ANC to rule us. You see, the president is talking to us clear. ANC, they do this before. And then the ANC is going to do 8th of May and do next 25 years.
He urged people to vote for the ANC, emphasizing coalition governments were failing them.
We are locked in a coalition that is not working. This coalition government is not working. You know why? Because coalition governments never really work well. You only need one key political party that will run the affairs of government. We have to get to a point where we have one boss. And in our case, Riboso Kima, ANC.
At a Pagnangoza JV Community Hall in Port Elizabeth, he told supporters that the ANC would address their challenges. Lerato Tipa, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.